looked like NJJ had. Oh my god! Jensen is off and cursed! And my voice cracks there as
yeah, Kirst and Jensen both. I don't know if Jensen got damage. It doesn't look like he does to me, but he's right at the back of the grid, apart from Bailey Thompson.
Blinding. Oh no, he hits Popo!
Oh,
and
wow.
Jensen slips through. Jensen up into P10. That's 2 for the price of nothing. Jensen is the obvious lurker. It's pretty safe to assume that Jensen is quicker than the 3 ahead of him in this battle group. You just wait for his time to shine to get past, and now he's got a really good run in Ocean Jeep, but that's really not a spot where he can overtake.
Yeah, he's got Danny all over the back of him as well. This is a 5-car gaggle here.
Yeah. And to the inside, Triton has a little look on /LP there, just because of the difference in lines. Now Jensen closer to Ocean Chief than Danny to Jensen, but turn 1, I mean, if you take turn 1 a lot better than the car ahead of you, might rear end them, so it's better to be careful. And now Ocean Chief
made a mistake. Yeah, so Jensen is passed finally. There's Jensen all over the back now of Triton. There's a few laps, or a few battles happening between these drivers. /LP gets 3 seconds. I think for cutting turn 1. Jensen, though, the fastest lap of the race so far, as Triton gets it a little bit wrong into turn 2. And Jensen, I think, will be passed here. Down the straight, the parabolica towards the hairpin. So Jensen up to P6, and he's got a little bit of clear air to work with. Jensen now on the back of Push for P5. Jensen does have pace, but got knocked down the order a little bit early on and is struggling to recover from that. Light Cruiser now struggling to stay ahead of Jensen. This is a real battle for position. This is effectively for second place and net second place, because Icewind obviously will have to pit again. Pretorius as well is on the back of this group and is going to be maybe not quite fast enough. Oh, he gets 3 seconds as I say that. Maybe not quite fast enough for Jensen, but certainly his pace is comparable to Light Cruiser, so it'll be interesting to see whether he can get on the back of that Williams and maybe make something happen. Jensen, I think, is going to go past here, though.
Yeah, you will. I am pretty sure Jensen puts a bit of a Light Cruiser puts a bit of a squeeze on him, but nothing dangerous, and that is a clean move done. Although Light Cruiser gets a decent run, but no, he's not alongside enough. Tucks in behind. P4 for Light Cruiser will be P3, I'm pretty sure. Even though that was a very good run. Wow, I didn't see that coming, but goes off track. Well, that's why I didn't see it coming, because I didn't think he would be able to pull it off.
Jensen, he's turned his hybrid up all the way. He's got the DRS. He can have a little bit of slipstream. Jensen knows what's coming. Goes to the inside to defend. Light Cruiser, I think, is going to go to the outside. Into the hairpin they go. Who can brake later? Jensen does park it on the apex. Very nicely done. And he keeps that position for the time being. But I think this is going to be a real battle towards the end of this race. It's going to be
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say, this is going to be a 6-lap stint for Icewind at the end of the race, as well as once again Jensen has to cover off Light Cruiser into the hairpin. This time he does the switcheroo.
A really slow exit.
Yep, it was, but just about fast enough. So yeah, Jensen going to have to defend, I think, into the Mercedes curve as well. As they go, yeah, he does cover the inside. This is losing him time, though. Certainly if they battle, which they are, as Jensen again covers the inside. Light Cruiser goes very deep in this time. Got very sideways on the exit, and Pretorius having a think about it as well. They're going to be side by side as they head up towards the Mercedes curve. Jensen has to cover the inside. In doing so, he gives the slipstream to Pretorius. Pretorius on the outside, and looking on the inside is Light Cruiser. Good racing between the three of them, and Jensen once again keeps the position. Oh, and Light Cruiser spins!
Light Cruiser's gone!
Oh, Light Cruiser, for all he is worth, and he's going to try everything he can to get on the back of these two, as in front.
Let's get sideways.
And he lost a lot of time there to Jensen, and there must have been some contact. Don't know if he got any damage from it. It looks like he's got his front wing intact, but all of that is only helping Icewind get onto the back of these guys. Pretorius covers the inside. Jensen trying to go around the outside, a long way around the outside in the hairpin. He doesn't quite manage to do it. Tucks back in for what little slipstream there is, moves to the outside. Again, nothing doing. Doing the switchback, or maybe he's got the switchback. He does have the switchback. Very nicely done. Still side by side, and he does have the position into the stadium section. Good stuff from Jensen. So maybe this time He can have a look into the hairpin. If he gets close enough, he absolutely has to send it.
This time Pretorius is also closer to Jensen.
Oh,
So
they're going to be too wide though.
Oh, that's
Pretorius
not
had a
good,
look
but
inside.
Pretorius going for the naughty move. Maybe they will give each other trouble, and they do. So Iceman takes one, Iceman takes two. Potentially, they are still side by side.
3 seconds. Jensen gets 3 seconds. Oh, Jensen.
Oh, wow, so that's P3 for Icewind. Will get
Between
DRS
these two behind.
Yes, he will.
Yeah,
and that's bad.
But Jensen also has DRS, and Jensen has a little bit of slipstream as well, so he's going to be on the back of Pretorius. Pretorius covers the inside, Jensen to the outside into the hairpin. This is the last lap of the race.
Oh, and they make a bit of contact, and Pretorius will be very unhappy about that, but it was fine. But technically, Jensen is doing the job for Icewind right now. But not enough. Icewind can't break free of him.
Yeah, no, there's definitely, and those tyres will be struggling a little bit now for Icewind as well, even just the 6 laps or so.
Then Jensen goes off track, and they collide a bit, but no one goes off. That could have been disastrous.
And we have
got
Speedy.
yellows, but I don't know why.
We have Speedy crossing the line to win the race. Fantastic drive from Speedy.
Great drive. But anything happening? No, it is 2 seconds.
2 seconds is
second.
not enough.
He's
He's almost pushing him around the last
wow.
corner.
Half a second, 4 tenths, and it is P2 for Pretorius, P3 for Iceman, P4 for Jensen.